All right, we are live. It's gonna be really hard not to yap, but
I know.
I have my three beverages. I have one for energy, which is cream soda, one for hydration, which is just plain water because I haven't drank water all day, and a Waterloo because it's fun.
Nice. I have a 14-ounce coffee
Period.
and a big old mason jar of water.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I don't know. I've never done a sprint with somebody else, so it's new to me. But this is J Walkinshaw for anyone who doesn't know. I'm introducing you for the rewatch, obviously, but we're gonna be sprinting tonight. How long do we want to sprint for? Like 2 hours until like 10?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay. It's gonna be a long night. But what are you working on tonight? What are your intentions for the night?
Edits and a few tonal rewrites of a few scenes.
Right. I'm still working on that same scene. So I'm gonna be working
The
on
scene after the drama.
mm-hmm.
Okay.
The bratty scene with the handmade materials. The homewares.
Oh, girl, I
Yeah.
cannot wait to read that when it's done.
I lost my note where I wrote down what it was. So now I'm just winging it.
Okay.
I'm just winging it. I hope I remember. But I will say nylon stockings are involved.
Okay.
That's all I've got to say.
That's so exciting. I'm
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
excited for you.
I am ready to read it once I finish it. But let me open up my doc because I'm just ready to like have this book in my hands, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Just like kind of tired and I want to read it. I just want to be one with her. So,
I agree.
yeah.
I can't wait to have it in my hands. Yours and mine. Let's be real.
Everyone's hands. Yeah. Okay.
Right?
Are we ready to start?
Yes.
Okay. I think this might just be like silent sprinting. I think I
I'm
have
good with that.
the ambiance thing on the background of this. I can just turn that off. Unless you like that, I don't care. I'm gonna have my headphones in, so
Yeah.
okay, yeah, these are gonna be silent then. All right.
See you after.
See you after. Okay. Sprint over. Did we do well? It's
Sorry?
salsa.
There we go. How did you do?
I think I did like I wrote like 300 something words. I had to go to thesaurus.com because I was using the same word over and over and over again, and it was pissing me off. So let's just say I had to look up. Let's go. Let's see. Let's.
Change it up.
What words did I look up? I looked up thwack, smarts, pain, and spank.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah. Those are the words I had to look up. So I use them too much. Did you edit or did you write?
I kind of did a little bit of both. I'm like right in the scene that the tone of the intimacy needs to change.
Mm.
So I read like a chapter before and the chapter and then a chapter after to see what would be changing in there. And then I started to actually rewrite the chapter. So I got through 1579. So
Oh,
1579
slay,
words. Yeah.
slay, slay.
That's with like all of the adding and changes. I don't when I do this type of edit, I don't really count words. I'm just like, is the chapter done? I count that. And then
Oh,
when the night is over, then I count what the manuscript is at.
so true. I hit 50,000 words. Didn't even realize it.
Congrats.
Hell yeah. I'm like, wow. I'm like maybe 60% of the way through this book. This is going to be a long one, I feel.
Okay, but like you're also gonna cater to those people and like Becca Books comes to my mind because
Yeah.
I love her reading style, but she also loves like a long romance.
I love a long romance. That's why I don't mind writing a long romance, but it's like I have so much left to get through.
Yeah.
This is chapter 29 out of what, like 52? So,
I'm at 32 chapters. But I mean, like I told you a few days ago, I literally had to split a chapter that was like eh, what I don't even know what it
I think
was.
you said it was like nine, not even 9,000 words. I think it was like maybe 8,000 words.
Something crazy. I had literally had to split
Huge
it in
chapter.
yeah, it was like 14 pages. I had to split that in
Yeah.
half.
Yeah. That's a long, long chapter.
So,
I feel my eyes are like getting tired already.
hmm,
That's just how long it's been. Like today, I basically have been cleaning all day,
mm,
all day.
because you guys are still putting those rooms together, right?
Yeah, so I had to finish setting up one room. There's still so much dust and debris and just uh, the dust was killing me. We opened all the windows. There was bleach, so many fumes. It was a long
Yeah.
day. And then four kids got sick.
It's that time of year
I think it's a stomach
where you
thing
are.
because
Anyway,
it was all like gastrointestinal issues. Not to be gross, but and then the community cat brought a baby squirrel to our door.
the community cat loves you. Or maybe
So
the community cat has a crush on your cat and it was bringing it a present.
he's never seen my cat.
Oh,
But to be
okay.
fair, I did offer to make him a blanket, like crochet him a blanket. So maybe he was like, "Oh, payment, quid pro quo."
That's funny.
Yeah. Oh
Oh,
God.
no. Not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet.
I know. I'm like, that was a quick 5 minutes.
I meant the yawning. Stop that.
Oh,
Stop that.
we're not doing it. It's not happening. That was a quick five
Anyways,
minutes, not even gonna lie.
I'm drinking coffee like it's gonna do something for me, but my ADHD brain, it does nothing. I just like the taste of coffee. It's not gonna
Genuinely,
keep
yeah.
me awake, it's not gonna do anything for me,
If anything, it helps me take a nap sometimes.
right?
That's why I've opted for sugar because I know that sugar, once I crash, it'll be bedtime. So, this is why this is my energy drink because it has 44 grams of sugar.
Yes, that energy, girl. Sugar.
It's basically syrup. It's basically syrup. But I love cream soda. Oh
Cream soda
God.
is my favorite.
I love cream soda. It's how I make my butter beer.
Mm, mm.
I use it as the base.
Now
Okay.
I want butterbeer, and I don't have the stuff to bake butterbeer.
Listen, butter beer, I don't make mine like butterscotch flavored because I don't like butterscotch, so I make it like caramelly.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, we must start.
We got this.
We
We
got
got
it. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Okay, I just had a thought.
What?
So, I was planning on having a specific scene at the end of the book before like the climax, but
Mhm.
I feel like this moment is the moment to have it.
If you feel it, you feel it. You
And
can
I think it
always
would be
move the scene later
so
if it feels
exciting.
that way, but if it feels like it needs to happen now, write it. Regardless if you're excited about the scene, write the freaking scene.
I think that it would be so perfect in this spot. And I just have to say that it involves a mirror, but my FMC is having revelations, and I feel like this is the perfect time. I'm so excited I finally get to write it.
That's all I'm saying,
Oh,
like, "What?" Good. If you feel the inspo, if you feel it's the right time, do it up.
ugh, period. Okay,
I'm
that
sorry, I
was
was
it.
just
That's all.
jamming over here, and then I heard your voice in the background, and I'm like,
I know. I was like, because she's so the mirror scene is what I've been calling it. That is like her revelation scene. But it feels like this is the perfect moment because she's like starting to like the gears are winding up. And I had planned to have it at the club, but I think it would be better to have it in her house.
maybe better,
So,
like, comfortability-wise while she's having
yeah.
these revelations, because I'm
Yeah.
sure the, like, aftercare might be a little bit better at home.
That's what I'm thinking too. So, if you see me grinning, that's why. That's why.
I am stoked for you.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm excited. Okay. I will let you get back to it. I feel like that sprint went by really fast.
That felt like no time.
I know.
I just got to like retoning the actual
Yeah.
intimacy. I'm
I
so
just
excited
got
for
into the
this.
groove, you know? Such is life. Oh my god, my eyes.
Are they just dry? You need
I
some
don't
ad.
know. I think it's like I've been so I'm like severely nearsighted and I've been like doing a lot of crafting that's like very up close. So I think
Mm,
having a lot of like focus this close to my face has been straining my eyes throughout the day. And then
yeah,
once I come to write, the computer light is straining my eyes even more. So I think that's what's going on. But we're
yeah.
just gonna ignore that. I'm no medical doctor.
Are your glasses also like a blue blocking?
Yeah, I always have my the night filter on and my glasses are
Nice.
oh, well that makes sense. I don't know why the night shift was off. I usually always have that on, but my glasses are also blue light blocking, so now that I turn the night shift on though,
Is it a difference?
oh, it was a big difference.
Oh, good.
Which
Well,
I don't know
glad
why
you
it wasn't on.
figured it out.
I usually keep it on all the time. It's
Yeah.
strange that it wasn't on. Anyway, how's
This
your
is
retoning going?
Girl, it's going so good. I'm so excited. I'm so happy about this.
Hell yeah.
It's like just flowing. It's flowing,
Yeah.
and I feel like I knew that something was missing from the story, and I don't know if this is it, but it's definitely a piece of it. There was
Mm-hmm.
something when I sent it off to my betas that the story was missing, and
Mm-hmm.
I think the feedback from one of the beta readers was so detailed and so good.
Yeah.
And one thing I definitely noticed in my own reread, because once I sent it, I left it for about a week and then I read it like an ebook, like a book that I would read on Kindle, like on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
And that was one of the things that I had picked up was
Mm,
there needs to be like it's mentioned like maybe twice that she has nightmares, but we don't see her having nightmares, so, like, that was one
mm,
thing, and then, like, her reconciliation with our male main character was too fast. I feel like that
yeah.
was a really big piece of the puzzle that I missed. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, that I missed. But I feel like once
I
you're
get
in
that.
the story for so long, you kinda build this bias, so, like, taking,
Mm-hmm.
like, 3-week breaks while my betas had it and reading it on my own without any editing or anything like that, because I feel like when you read it as a document, you're still tweaking it, and it's like, I don't wanna do that, I
Yeah.
wanna read it as a reader would be reading this,
Yeah.
and that's, like, a huge game changer.
Yeah. I like to just like forget about it. Like I just send even with like essays that I've written, I will just send it to a friend and completely do something that has nothing to do with writing and just be like, just give me your notes on it. I don't want to know anything about it until you give it back to me. And then I can be like, oh yeah, that definitely happened. Like
Yeah.
one thing I know that I am prone to doing is I'll have this beautiful, amazing outline that makes sense. But then I start running away from the outline,
Mm,
especially because I do a very detailed outline. So when I start running away from it,
The rest
people
of it
who are
is
outside of it,
fantasy.
they're like, "Hey, what the fuck is going on here?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, right. That was happening. So, my bad." What if we just took a longer break?
I'm okay with that. I could go
Yeah.
for a quick pee too.
Yeah, yeah. I think I'm just gonna I'm just joking. 25. That's okay. I feel like 10 minutes is decent.
That's good. I feel like that's like 15 altogether. Which
Yeah.
is great.
But yeah, do what you gotta do. I need to walk around, so we will be back. I'm like freezing.
I am nice and toasty. It's a perfect temperature.
Yeah, like the weather has been so weird that we haven't been able to justify like completely turning on or off our AC. So we'll like use heaters to heat up our rooms, but then it's like also not quite cold enough to
Mm,
have the heater on, so it's like weird in between.
fair enough. I am going to be having a mocktail now.
Hell yeah.
Have you had these like Olays?
No, I haven't.
They're from Costco. I'm sure you can get them other places, but we got a mixed one from Costco. There's like grapefruit, mango, lime, and they're great. It's a margarita lime mocktail,
Oh.
non-alcoholic. It actually tastes like a margarita, though.
Does it have agave in it? Because I think I'm allergic to agave.
Carbon filtered water, sugars, organic agave nectar, citric acid, concentrated lime juice, sodium,
It
and
just feels like agave's in everything for no reason.
it's a sweetener. So instead of using
Yeah.
actual sugar, which
Which I'm
I
like,
mean,
it's literally sugar. Like, it's all sugar. It's just not cane
I
sugar.
so I actually have a diploma in fitness and health promotion, and I wanted to
Yeah.
be a nutritionist, but I was like, I'm not going to school for continued. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
And so, like, I literally had this argument with someone the other day, and I'm like, your body does not know natural sugars from non-natural sugars. It
Yeah.
literally processes the same way. It's the amount of sugar you're intaking, which is why there's a recommended
Yeah.
daily amount of things.
And cane sugar is also a naturally occurring sugar, so I don't understand why people are like, sugar's not natural. Okay, girl.
What do you think fruits are? Like strawberries,
Apples. They're
raspberries,
so
apples,
sweet. Honey.
oranges.
Honey is a naturally occurring sugar.
Yes.
Like,
They just have other things that
I think it's just a buzz.
yeah.
I think it's just like a fad right now. But it's like
Mhm,
everything has agave in it for no reason. And I'm like,
mhm.
and I also think that people are actually becoming allergic to it.
Mm,
Like, I think that's how I developed my allergy to it. My friend also has been having allergic reactions to foods that she's been eating normally. And I asked her, like, does this have agave in it? And she was like, yeah, but it also has an artificial sweetener in it. And I was like, okay, that's weird. So she's not
what
sure if
else
it's the artificial sweetener or the agave, but I'm like, also avocado oil is everywhere.
Mhm.
For what reason? None. For zero reason. Anyway, I'm hopping off my soapbox.
Okay, completely, totally off topic.
Yeah.
So I did my nails today
Hell yeah. Well, I
because
can't say like, oh
I
hell
have
yeah.
to film my February wrap up March setup bullet journal video this weekend.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna do some really cute French tip nails."
Hmm.
Ask me why in the hell I used all of my white gel polish and didn't replace it. So I literally got to the very end and I was like, "Oh, mother F." It's like the perfect shape
And
for
everything.
yeah. I was so upset. I had, like, such a
Yeah.
vision because the theme
Yeah.
I'm going for March is, like, roses. I hate
Hmm.
like, it's a green theme, but it's not like St. Patty's Day, you know?
Yeah,
It's
mine
not
is
what I
very
like.
like whenever I do March for me is just green because like spring and nature and all
So
of
I was
that
gonna
good
do, like,
stuff.
this beautiful, like, mauvey green, like, moss green and roses, and I
Ooh.
was like, "A French tip would look so cute with that."
Yeah, that gives
A
like
dumbass.
romanticism and
Right? It's gonna
like
be so cute.
Victorian tea
Totally.
garden vibes. I actually did one like that in my old bullet journal. Let me see. Look how chonky she is.
Oh my god, my reading journal from last year got so chunky. I loved it.
I think, where's mine? Is this the one that I had? So I did like this collage moment in one.
Mhm. Oh my gosh.
Where is
So,
it?
on my YouTube channel, I was going back and I was looking at bullet journal videos because that's what I
Uh-huh.
started YouTube on was bullet journal videos. And
Yeah.
oh my gosh, I was such a bad artist.
Listen, I have never claimed to be a good artist. I have like I
They're cute.
literally
They're
just
cute.
transitioned to collaging because where is it? I can't find it. Maybe it's
I
in
literally did a toothless theme, but it was like I don't know what his wife girlfriend's name. The white,
the White Dragon.
yeah. I
Yeah.
did like a half and half like toothless and her theme. It's so bad but so cute.
Okay, I think it was in this one. Oh, I didn't even finish the whole spread. Okay, no, I think I'm thinking of a different one. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this was one that I did. It was like May. It's like pink tea garden
Mhm.
moment.
So cute.
So cute. And then I did another one that was like Victorian era writer moment.
Okay, it's time. It's time. It's time.
That I just want to, yeah.
I know.
Okay. Do we want to just do a 45?
Sure.
I think that would help.
We'll do 45 and then we can just chat the rest of the time.
Period. Okay. Okay, let's start. Let's go.
We got this.
Such a good sprint.
It was. I finished.
I finished
I
like I finished my chapter like 2 minutes before the timer, and then I was just sitting here like, oh my God, I can't believe I just wrote that.
right? Like my rewrite went so well.
That
And
was
I really
magical.
didn't have to change much in the chapter after it either. Like it was so good.
Oh, beautiful. I love it when that happens. Like you get to
Right?
keep as much as possible without sacrificing quality.
Yes.
I'm so happy with how that turned out. I'm so happy with how it turned out. I definitely think that it's like a first draft, but I don't think that there's much about it that I would change. I also feel like my writing style might be a little weird for it, but it is what it is.
What do you
Like
mean?
I feel like my writing style is very freeform. It doesn't, I don't have a lot of structure with it, but I
Okay.
think that's what makes it fun and very specific to me. So kind of like how Toni Morrison writes. Like very
Hmm.
freeform and not really caring about being as specific as possible so that the
Yeah.
reader can also kind of be experiencing what the character is experiencing. That's kind of how I write. So when I was writing this, I was like, it wasn't very much like details, but more like emotional. It was very emotional.
Gotcha.
And I think that's what really makes the scene. I'm really happy with how it turned out.
That's so good. I'm happy for you.
I think it's gonna be one of those like jaw-dropping moments. Hopefully it's not bad.
I was just updating my sprint tracker.
So real.
I am happy with how things are going
Mm,
with this. I'm so happy about it.
slay.
I am definitely like emotioned out though, I can tell you that.
No, I am too. I'm like, now I need to like mm, just watch TV and turn brain off.
Yep.
I feel like it's like writing, especially romances, is so emotionally driven.
Yeah,
Like I feel like it's not talked about enough. Like writing romance is so emotional.
I feel that. 110% I feel that. I think it's because not saying that like any other genre isn't this, but
Mm,
because romance is so focused on literally one aspects of our characters' lives, but
yeah.
two, the emphasis on emotional development and like
Hmm.
revising, like the
Yeah.
character revising their own issues. I
Hmm.
feel like we have to work through that so they can work through that, and I feel like that
Yeah.
is always such like a strain on the brain.
Yeah. And then on top of that, you have to like what is the word I'm looking for? You basically have to regulate all of the characters' emotions for them. Like,
Yeah. And like obviously character development is a thing in books, but I
yeah.
feel like in romance a lot of the like in a fantasy, like you have so many other things and there's like a villain in this,
Yeah.
whereas romance isn't always an external villain.
Hmm.
Like it's internal. It's an issue with
Yeah.
how the character feels about themselves.
Mm-hmm. And how they're going to share those feelings with another person and be emotionally available.
Yeah, but you're also putting yourself in the other person's perspective,
Right.
understanding that they don't know what's going on with so and so, but doing the exact same process for two people.
Themselves. Yeah.
So it's like
It's a
you're
lot.
always in different headspaces emotionally.
Yeah. And then on
Because
top of
fantasy doesn't
that,
always have to
like,
have a romantic element, right?
no. And then on
Mostly
top of
it's
that,
like,
like
I
the
have a
intimacy,
power.
just living in the intimacy for such a long time,
Yes.
especially when there's like sex involved, is so intense at some points.
That is not talked enough about.
Yeah. I feel like it's harder to write romances with sex than without it. I feel like there's something, I don't
I
know. I
don't
feel like
feel
there's a
like
part of it that's just, it complicates the emotions more because I feel like it's a very deep act of intimacy,
yes.
but it's like a fairly common act of intimacy, so it has to be specific to the characters
Yes.
while also engaging with the character arcs and not just being like, oh, smut for smut's sake. So,
Yeah. I feel like it's not the fact that there is intimacy, but you're right. Like, it's the fact that when you write an intimacy scene and like you're in that headspace of both characters, like I was saying, and then after, if you switch the points of view, you're like ripped out of that as a
mhm,
writer.
yeah,
Whereas as a reader, if you switch to say like a villain's perspective or someone
mhm,
else's outlook of what's going on, the reader isn't ripped out of the intimacy, but like you are living in that while writing it
yeah,
for hours.
yeah, exactly.
So
Like it
it's
reminds me
like
of when I was
you're
writing
in,
that big trauma scene. I'm like,
yeah,
and then I have to pivot, and I'm like, wait, I'm still like here. I'm still stuck here. Like
yeah.
I traumatized my damn self.
Hmm. Yes, 110%.
I just know I'm gonna be grinding my teeth tonight in my sleep. Gonna have to wear my mouth guard. Ugh.
Oh my goodness.
What time is
But
it? 10,
um,
13. It's
yeah.
like, okay. I feel like it was fairly productive. I think, what did I write today? How many words did I write? I think I wrote like, oh, wrong thing. What I love about Scrivener is it gives you like your complete session target, your session writing. I wrote
Mm.
12:19. That's not bad. It's not bad.
Altogether, going into that chapter, it has 5,967 words.
Wow. And you
I
revised the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I didn't have to
intense.
change everything, but I had to change leading up to the intimacy and then what happened after.
Mm, yeah, yeah,
So I feel like now I need to go into the chapter after and maybe start that chapter a little earlier because that's a lot. That's like 11 pages for a document.
yeah.
And what is that to like book? It's like every one page is like two and a
Yeah, I
half.
think maybe 1.5
Yeah.
pages, depending on your spacing.
Yeah.
I think,
So I'm
um,
like, right? That's a lot of pages
yeah,
in one chapter. So
yeah, that is what, like 35 pages, 35 book pages.
yeah,
Yeah,
for one chapter. No, ma'am.
yeah,
No, ma'am. So I'm gonna have to
yeah.
set it up again.
That's another thing I like about Scrivener is you can choose to have like the endless scroll or the page numbers or like the page cutoff. And so I find it less distracting to just have it as an endless scroll so that I don't focus too much on page count and I can just focus on the words. But
Yeah.
I know
I mean,
once I turn this into a doc, it's gonna be
mhm.
long.
I didn't really care about page count at all in,
Yeah.
like, the first few drafts. I literally just tracked word count,
Mm.
and now that I'm so close to being done,
Mm-hmm.
I'm now thinking about that, and,
Yeah.
well,
Well,
chapters the chapters are all getting moved because
yeah. And then it's also like I think what I'm finding the most difficult is to turn off my editor brain and just write because I'm like, okay, well,
Mm,
this chapter is like exponentially longer than this chapter, but it needs to be exponentially longer. It needs to be, this, that, and the third. And then also, like, I am the kind of person where I cannot write until like my font and my spacing and everything is set up properly. So that's another thing I love about Scrivener is because I can just duplicate the doc each time. So the format is the same and I won't, and I like did that way in advance. So I
yeah,
don't have to really think about it as soon as I go into the doc. And so I'm not giving myself excuses to
yeah,
procrastinate.
yeah. I find that, like, I've liked using Google Docs,
Hmm.
but I also like the new feature of, like, the sub-tabs under a tab,
Yeah, I
which is
love
fantastic.
that.
I hate that you can't move them around, but that was
Yeah,
only when I was editing the first draft because I was moving chapters and doing
yeah,
things, but now it doesn't matter to me because the document is completely fine.
yeah,
Like, the formatting
yeah.
is all the same, but I'm finding now the hardest part is,
Mhm.
like, going back and being so excited and then realizing you have to change something. Like, the chapter breaks
Yeah,
I have are at the perfect spot, but now I need to, like, sometimes move those up, but, back to what
yeah.
you were saying, like, your chapters are so long. With having a longer novel,
Mhm.
the chapters being a little bit longer wouldn't bother me as a reader.
Yeah. I know that like with longer books, so like for example, Emily Rath and Lucy Score,
Mhm.
their chapter they have a lot of short chapters.
See,
So
sometimes
I'm
that
like,
pulls me out.
yeah, I can't decide if I like longer chapters, but I also really like long romances. So
Mhm.
I'm also like trying to turn that part of my editing brain off is like, okay, once publishing happens, like the after effects, I need to turn that off. And then like formatting and making sure that it's like a marketable length and all this stuff. Like it's
Yeah.
too much. So sometimes I
Just
feel
turn
like
it
I
off.
can't
It's only
just
one draft. It's only
it's
one round.
literally
It's
draft
only
one.
one.
This hasn't even gotten to my alpha readers yet, which I need to check in with them because it's been quiet. Even though my little sister literally bullied me into making her my alpha
I was
reader,
just gonna
she
say,
has
have
said
your sister
nothing.
sent you the how much criticism can you do?
No, she literally, the day after I sent her the doc, how much criticism can you take? Because I don't get it. And I'm like, okay, girl.
Elaborate, please, in the
Like,
document when you're done.
exactly, exactly. And then nothing, nothing. There's been nothing.
I mean, that's kind
There's
of a good
nothing.
thing, though. It means she's not done, and she's gonna send it
Yeah,
all to you in one document. I can't
hopefully.
I couldn't get an update from a beta reader, alpha reader, or proofreader. I couldn't do it. Give me
Mm,
all of your feedback at one time.
that's fair. I just basically turn off all of my notifications for that doc so that I don't like get tempted.
To look.
But then I also like keep going in to see if there's any changes and I need to stop. I need to stop. Like I opened a bunch of docs like at random so that it would push it down further so that I'm
Oh,
not
that's
tempted to
funny.
keep clicking on it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so I think so I have and act 1 is 84 pages. That's just the first. It's pretty long.
My
Yeah.
whole, like, previous, like, round 4 edits are 137 pages, including, like, the title page and the
Yeah.
glossary and the trigger warnings and all of that stuff.
Yeah. I haven't even added that. This is literally just act 1. Like I haven't added I have a note for my alpha readers as one separate thing and then act 1 is its own tab, 84 pages.
I mean, it's also not formatted correctly, like,
Yeah.
I have
I
it in,
think it's
like,
the same uh that I have in Scrivener. So it's like I think it's 1.5 spacing.
yeah.
So it's pretty
Yeah, that's
wide.
what I have too, but I have it in a font that, like, when I'm writing,
Mhm.
I have it in Cambria because it looks nicer on my eyes than Times Roman, but when I put it into a new doc or I send it to someone, I just put the whole thing in Times Roman.
That's insane.
I can't, it just, like, messes with my eyes.
I'm like the complete opposite. I can't have it in like Arial font. Arial font
I can't.
triggers me so bad. I don't know what it is about Arial font. It triggers me so bad. I
Obviously, I read in Times Roman, but when I'm
yeah.
writing, it's, like, so harsh on my
Let
eyeballs
me look at
that, like,
Cambria.
Cambria is just, like, it's the perfect boldness, but
Mm,
also, like,
now
rounded.
I have to look.
I don't
I
know
have to
I don't
see.
know how to like, describe the font, but it's very nice on my eyes.
I feel like okay, so I went straight to Google Docs. I should just look in Scrivener because I got kicked out of my I got kicked out of my email, so I can't
Mm.
I don't even I'm logged in only as my work email and I have no clue what happened. So I use like serif style fonts. So I've been using Baskerville, like
Mm.
old Baskerville. It's very much like typewriter
Yeah.
font. And I really like that because it feels more, I guess natural is like the closest I can get, but it feels more natural for writing. And then it's also like I need like a wider font. Like so like the curves of letters, I need like a wider font because again, my eyes strain bad, so I need to be able to read it. So yeah, I don't mind Times New Roman, but it's also like it feels very academic for me. Or like that's like the kind of font that I have to focus. So my go-to fonts are Georgia and Baskerville because
Mm.
they're very much like
That's
typewriter fonts.
okay, that's not bad. That's
I
not
also
bad.
realized that I can just look up the Cambria font. Okay. Okay, Cambria is not bad.
It's the perfect boldness, but the letters aren't sharp.
Yeah.
That make sense?
I feel like Baskerville, I think I use old Baskerville, that
What
one
if
is
I'm sending
very
it to mom?
typewriter-esque. It's very typewriter-esque.
Yeah. If I like,
So,
obviously, when I send it to be a little more professional, I'll change the font,
oh,
but
listen.
I can't, like, it's so I find my eyes strain when I'm
Mhm.
writing in a
Yeah.
certain font, but to just read it doesn't bother me.
Oh, yeah. No. Anything but Arial.
Yes. I can't stand it. It drives me nuts.
Oh my
I don't know
god.
how people
My
use that font in anything.
my best friend, love her to bits and pieces. Love her down, okay? Senior year, we were in the same like class together and we were writing a paper together. And we were sharing a Google Doc and I was like, okay, like it's fine, like set it up however you want. Because she was starting it off and I was ending it. I'm haunted by how she set up this page. First of all, she had it in size 10 Arial font. Size 10 Arial font. And she changed the background color of the page to like this very, very light pink. Like like barely there highlighter pink. Like like this kind of pinkish color. I felt like I was in hell. And then she put it at double width. Like I was like, what is this, girl? Like what is this? I was never the same after that. Mind you, this is what she would send her thesis professor.
Excuse me, what?
Like yeah. Yeah. I was like, homegirl, this is a problem. I don't know how you landed on this, but I'm traumatized for you.
Yeah, it
I
was
I
accepted.
swear, I swear, I swear, I swear on my son, this is the truth. Like I
None
was
of my
so
professors
traumatized.
would have even accepted that.
If I were a professor, I'd be like, God, anything but Arial font. Anything but Arial font.
But, like, the pink background?
I can't even explain it. Like this was what she would just send as drafts to her thesis professor. To be fair, he was really chill and she was also like kind of going through it, but still. I would so whenever I started my papers, I would put it in 1.5 or 1.15 and
Like,
then go
white spacing?
straight into Georgia. Yeah. So like slightly wider than single space, but like normal. And then go straight into Georgia font. And that's how I would write my essays. Which is I feel like that's pretty normal. But
Yeah.
Arial size 10,
What even is that?
it
I would need
is
a magnifying glass.
horrifying. I when I tell you I was traumatized watching her set that Google Doc up.
You just watched her and you were like,
Yes. So, because I had we both worked in the library, but she was like a tutor, a Spanish tutor, and I worked at the front desk. So we were like doing our work study at the same time, but we couldn't like be together, so we were just doing everything through Google Docs. So I was like, it's fine. Like she's like, I just need to set up the doc. And I was like, okay, that's fine. It wasn't fine.
it wasn't fine.
I literally was like, what the fuck is this girl? Like, what is this? Ugh. So I was like, okay, listen, we gotta have a compromise somewhere.
Just let me
I
change
can
the font, keep your background, just let me change the
I can do the pink background. We're not doing this font. So I changed
Or
it to
the
Times New
size.
Roman. We had the pink background until we had to turn it in. Yeah. I fear I need to let you know that she is an Aries.
That
Yeah.
explains so much.
Yeah, she's an Aries. I think about that all the time, actually. Mind you, she has won academic awards. She has won scholarship monies. Like, I'm not even mad at it. I'm traumatized, but I'm not mad at the process.
Obviously, it
But
worked
Ariel
for
size
her.
10. Size 10. Oh my
You are
god. Oh my
legit
god.
traumatized by that. I can
I
hear it.
genuinely forgot it was a thing until I was like, we were talking about fonts. I like blocked that out of my
I'm
memory until
so
like this
sorry.
moment. Oh my god. It was so bad.
Should we end the recording?
I think so.
I
It's
have a
been like
question for you.
two
It's
and a
like a
half
professional
hours.
question.
Okay, well, good night, everybody. Thank you for watching this chaotic fucking live. I will be back on Saturday.
I'll
Yeah.
be back maybe sometime.
Maybe sometime we'll figure it out.
Sometime.
Okay. Bye.
See ya.